March 25th, 2025. Daily Bread. Passage: 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 1 to verse 23. Key verse 16. Title: Those who are with us are more. The company of the prophets said to Elisha, "Look, the place where we meet with you is too small for us. Let us go to the Jordan, where each of us can get a pole, and let us build a place there for us to meet." And he said, "Go." Then one of them said, "Won't you please come with your servants?" "I will," Elisha replied, and he went with them. They went to the Jordan and began to cut down trees. As one of them was cutting down a tree, the iron axe head fell into the water. "Oh no, my lord," he cried out. "It was borrowed." The man of God asked, "Where did it fall?" When he showed him the place, Elisha cut a stick and threw it there and made the iron float. "Lift it out," he said. Then the man reached out his hand and took it. Now the king of Aram was at war with Israel. After conferring with his officers, he said, "I will set up my camp in such and such a place." The man of God sent word to the king of Israel, "Beware of passing that place, because the Arameans are going down there." So the king of Israel checked on the place indicated by the man of God. Time and again, Elisha warned the king so that he was on his guard in such places. This enraged the king of Aram. He summoned his officers and demanded of them, "Tell me, which of us is on the side of the king of Israel?" "None of us, my lord the king," he said of his officers. "But Elisha the prophet, who is in Israel, tells the king of Israel the very words you speak in your bedroom." "Go, find out where he is," the king ordered, "so I can send men and capture him." The report came back, "He is in Dothan." Then he sent horses and chariots, and a strong force there. They went by night and surrounded the city. When the servant of the man of God got up and went out early the next morning, an army with horses and chariots had surrounded the city. "Oh no, my lord, what shall we do?" the servant asked. "Don't be afraid," the prophet answered. "Those who are with us are more than those who are with them." And Elisha prayed, "Open his eyes, Lord, so that he may see." Then the Lord opened the servant's eyes, and he looked and saw the hills, full of horses and chariots of fire, all around Elisha. As the enemy came down toward him, Elisha prayed to the Lord, "Strike this army with blindness." So he struck them with blindness, as Elisha had asked. Elisha told them, "This is not the road, and this is not the city. Follow me, and I will lead you to the man you are looking for." And he led them to Samaria. After they entered the city, Elisha said, "Lord, open the eyes of these men so they can see." Then the Lord opened their eyes, and they looked, and there they were inside Samaria. When the king of Israel saw them, he asked Elisha, "Shall I kill them, my father? Shall I kill them?" "Do not kill them," he answered. "Would you kill those you have captured with your own sword or bow? Set food and water before them, so that they may eat and drink and then go back to their master." So he prepared a great feast for them, and after they had finished eating and drinking, he sent them away, and they returned to their master. So the bands from Aram stopped raiding Israel's territory. Daily Bread message. Elisha's disciples grew in numbers and needed a bigger place. They went to the Jordan to cut logs to build it. One of them lost a borrowed axe head to the river. With the power of God, Elisha made the axe float and solved the problem. A spiritual leader cares for even others' little problems and solves them with God's wisdom and power. Aram was at war with Israel. The king of Aram plotted to send his troops to seize an important military ground. But each time his plan was failed because Elisha, with his prophetic intelligence, revealed it to the king of Israel. Knowing the cause of the problem, the king of Aram sent his army to capture Elisha. Elisha saw that God sent his army that was far more and stronger than the Arameans. When Elisha prayed, God struck the Arameans with blindness. Elisha led the enemy soldiers to Samaria, and through his prayer, God restored their sight. Elisha asked the king of Israel to set a feast for the Arameans and to set them free. This event revealed God's message to both Israel and Aram that they should open their spiritual eyes to see that God is the Lord of salvation. Having the eyes of faith does not make the problem go away. Those who have the eyes of faith can see that the Lord is with them, and He is much stronger than the problem. Prayer. Lord, open my spiritual eyes to see your great power and help and to overcome problems. One word, spiritual eyes to see God's salvation